Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all me want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. I'm back again with another video. A woman in Austria was found guilty of fatally infecting her neighbor with COVID-19. Her second pandemic-related conviction in a year, according to local media. A judge sentenced the 54-year-old on Thursday to 4 months suspended imprisonment and an €800 fine for grossly negligent homicide. My wisdom warriors, when I hear them or something, yeah? When I hear these things, Austrian woman found guilty of fatally infecting her neighbor with COVID-19. Mighty God of Daniel. The opposition People's National Party is demanding that the government moves to immediate appointment of a new access to information tribunal. The 5-year term of the last tribunal ended more than 6 months ago. Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? The 5-year term of the last tribunal ended more than 6 months ago. This has hampered appeals filed by members of the public who were denied access to information by government agencies or public bodies. Wanna hear what go on? But you see the government now, this is one thing they not go do, my wisdom warriors. This is one thing them not go do. When you see the PNP come out and I call them out, yeah, PNP calls for appointment of ATI tribunal. This mean access to information, my wisdom warriors. This ATI tribunal mean access to information. Access to information. So if the public want information, there's no access to it. There's no access. So my wisdom warriors, so if the public file for appeal, how them are going to get access to information? How them are going to get it? When the 5-year term of the last tribunal ended, they said the 5-year term, of the last tribunal ended more than 6 months ago, my wisdom warriors. More than 6 months ago. This is why the PNP right now is calling for appointment of the ATI tribunal. This is the whole reason. This is the whole reason why the PNP is demanding that the government moves to immediate appointment of a new access to information tribunal. Boy, I mean, know this government, one thing me see some labor writer comment and say everything the PNP they have a problem with. What do you mean every time the PNP have problem? What do you mean on a labor right? Cause you just dance and so. Nothing about you just dance. My wisdom warriors, you see appeals that were filed by the public, it was denied by different agencies and public bodies. And the whole reason why it has been denied is because of the 5-year term of the last tribunal ended more than 6 months ago. And then them not do nothing to fix this. You understand? Them just leave it. 6 months, more than 6 months ago this happened. More than 6 months ago. You understand? Jano, me no know. Jamaican people, we sit down too much, yeah, man. We sleep too much. We need to wake up. Guys, the access to information, which them call the ATI, is the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, is one of the public sector entities which has implemented the Access to Information Act, which them call the ATI of 2002. This act stipulates that all public sector entities are required to provide citizens access to government documents, excepting those which are exempt by said legislation. So now, you see the whole reason why, and your oldness make 6 months gone and the government no business. The government no business. So if we want information, we can't get no information because they know what we know what galang in Jamaica. They know what we know what them up to. This is why them do all of that. This is why them do all of that, my wisdom warriors. You see, that's why I not understand when the green people them are run out and a praise Andrew Holness. See, on the last on the mind. On the last on the mind. On the last on the mind. My wisdom warriors, take a look at the screen. Prime Minister Andrew Holness hasn't yet signed the Integrity Commission Code of Conduct. Una hear me always come and tell you no, say Andrew Holness not sign nothing. Well, una know me already. Me have my information locked. So me tell you no, so when you hear me always I say this over and over. Even though sometimes I not show no things. You know say me always come with proof. Me always show no. But sometimes at the time when I'm doing the video, sometimes I not have it with me. You understand? Because me is a busy person. That's why. So now me have the time, my wisdom warriors. So me just go show you some things. Hear this. Integrity Commission rebukes Holness administration. This was the 6th of June 2023 last year. The war of words between the country's parliamentarians and the members of the Integrity Commission is intensifying. This as the Justice Seymour Panton-led commission on Tuesday released a blistering statement as it seeks to set the record straight on the matter of its leadership code of conduct. You always hear me talk about the code of conduct and Andrew Holness now sign it. Well, I'm going to get to the bottom of it today. In the statement, the commission takes aim at the Legal and Constitutional Affairs Minister, Marlene Malaho Fort, and Information Minister Robert Morgan. That time, the Information Minister, Nesta Morgan, and him name Robert Nesta Morgan, was the Information Minister, Noah Maped. They also take aim at Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The commission says it will not be frightened. Listen good now, listen good. Can me tell you now, all the while say Andrew Holness administration is a bully. You understand? They must set a vampire and them a bully. The commission said it will not be frightened, intimidated, or subjected to undue influence from anyone. The commission says it is surprised by the comments in light of what it calls the facts of the situation. It also accuses the Information Minister, Robert Morgan, of making comments which may have confused Jamaicans. It says the leadership code it has proposed is recognized throughout the Commonwealth as the 7 principles of public life. I want to listen to this in my wisdom warriors, yeah? The leadership code where Andrew Holness and his administration no sign, yeah, is recognized throughout the Commonwealth as the 7 principles of public life. So this not important to Andrew Holness, because Andrew Holness not have no regards for the Jamaican people. This is why you always hear me lick out against this man, and then you want me to respect somebody like that. No. I will not. I will not. Because if I can't sign a leadership code, my wisdom warriors, look at this. The 7 principles of public life which the Prime Minister and opposition leader have been asked to sign, subscribe and commit to are as follows. Let me read it again. The 7 principles of public life, which the Prime Minister and opposition leader have been asked to sign, subscribe and commit to are as follows. The first one is selflessness. Yeah? So, selflessness explain everything in it, my wisdom warriors. Remember 7 them. 7 of them, so I'm going to get to the 7 of them. Yeah? So the first one them say on the list is selflessness. Remember these come underneath the 7 principles of public life, which they sign to. So the first one, holders of public office should act solely in terms of the public interest. They should not do so in order to gain financial or other material benefits for themselves, their family, or friends. Want to hear that? Number 1 on the list is selflessness. Holders of public office should act solely in terms of the public interest. They should not do so in order to gain financial or other material benefits for themselves, their family, or friends. And this is what Andrew Holness no sign for my wisdom warriors. Andrew Holness get it for sign and he refuse. A matter of fact, when they send him it, he not even reply. He not even look on it. He no reply. You understand? So you say you're the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the 7 principles of public life pertaining to us, the Jamaican people, you refuse. You refuse to sign this Andrew Holness. That's why I don't understand how the green people are run up and down behind your brother. I don't understand. Something not right. But why you can't look? The first one is selflessness. Yeah? They should not do so in order to gain financial or other material benefits for themselves. But true Andrew Holness want to gain financial and other material benefits for himself and his family. That's why I'm not signing it. That's why I'm not signing the code of conduct, my wisdom warriors. Una have to look deep. That's why. That's why. He not trust himself. He doesn't trust himself. That's why I'm not signing it, my wisdom warriors. Number 2 is integrity. Yeah? Holders of public office should not place themselves under any financial or other obligation to individuals or organizations that might seek to encourage improper behavior in the performance of their official duties. For everybody who just joined, I'm reading about the 7 principles of the leadership code where Andrew Holness never signed. Yeah? And these are the 7s I'm explaining to you guys. So you have number 1 was selflessness. Number 2 is integrity. Integrity holders of public office should not place themselves under any financial or other obligation to individuals or organizations that might seek to encourage improper behavior in the performance of their official duties. Number 3 is objectivity. In carrying out public business, including making public appointments, awarding contracts, or recommending individuals for rewards and benefits, holders of public office should make choice on merit. Number 4 is accountability. Holders of public office are accountable for their decisions and actions to the public and must submit themselves to whatever scrutiny is appropriate to their office. My wisdom warriors, this is the code of conduct. Yeah, and number 4 we reach already. This is the code of conduct where Andrew Holness and the administration refuse to sign. Number 5 is openness. Holders of public office should be as open as possible about all the decisions and actions that they take. They should give reasons for their decision and restrict information only when the wider public interest clearly demands. My wisdom warriors, now you see the reason why Andrew Holness can't sign the code of conduct here. Wanna see the reason? Wanna see the reason? Every single one of them go for Andrew Holness. Wanna see the reason? It said holders of public office should be as open as possible about all the decision, which Andrew Holness is not, and actions that they take. They should give reasons for their decision and restrict information only when the wider public interest clearly demands. Number 6, honesty. Holders of public office have a duty to declare any private interest relating to their public duties and to take steps to resolve any conflicts arising in a way that protects the public interest. Number 7 is leadership. Holders of public office should promote and support these principles by leadership and example. Then, una labor writer talk about Andrew Holness is honest. And Andrew Holness, openness, and Andrew Holness is a leader. Listen, Andrew Holness is not credible. He is not an honorable person. He is not credible. He have no integrity. Not know about him, my wisdom warriors. If this man did care about the Jamaican people, this man would have signed the code of conduct. Our prime minister How a prime minister no sign the code of conduct? How comes? Me not understand how that happened. The commissioner's letter, which was signed by its executive director, Greg Christie, states that the commission is looking forward to a timely and positive response to its overture. The commission has also advised that similar commitments will be sought from the several public bodies and officials to which it has been administering its anti-corruption and good governance workshops. My wisdom warriors, me just not understand why Andrew Holness don't want to sign the 7 principles of public life. The 7 principles of public life include selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, leadership. My wisdom warriors, and Andrew Holness no sign. He no sign to it. He no sign to it. Because him not have nothing about himself. I can't imagine. He's a leader. He's a leader and he should set example. That are number 1. Number 2, you're supposed to sign the code of conduct because you're leading the people. You understand? And signing the code of conduct is pertaining about the people. So why you won't sign it? Something to write my wisdom warriors. This is why I'm telling you, say, he's a very cheeky prime minister. Yes, he's a very cheeky prime minister. He played mind games with everybody. He lied so he can't sign it. He hide things from we so he can't sign it. Taxpayer money gone missing so he can't sign it. You don't have to look into these things. He cannot sign it. So the question is, do we want a prime minister like Andrew Holness to run our country? Do we want a prime minister that refused to sign the code of conduct be our president of Jamaica? Do you want that? Me have to ask, you know. You don't really want that because some people probably think, say, oh, signing this. Listen. Andrew Holness, it is just, you know, my wisdom warriors. You see, when a prime minister sign it, it show you who we're dealing with. Mark Golding sign it. Yes, Mark Golding sign it. And when Mark Golding first sign it, because what happened first, you know, them write to Mark Golding and Andrew Holness. I think it was in 2022. And when they write to them, they never get back to them. And then after, Mark Golding sign it, and then 10 of the PNP sign it. 10 of the PNP sign it. And after the 10 sign it now, then the rest. Then the other rest them sign it. My wisdom warriors, and all know not one of Andrew Holness, not one of Andrew Holness ministers, including Andrew Holness, signed the code of conduct. What does that tell us? What does that tell us? Here Marlene Malahou, because Marlene Malahou have a fix about it. You know, she is the Mrs. Constitution. Yeah? My wisdom warriors, she is Mrs. Constitution. And she gets so upset because, you know, the Integrity Commission put it on their page, on their website actually, because you know the PNP signed it. So they put out the names of all the PNP on their website that signed the code of conduct. And it a mad out the labor right them. Yeah? It a mad out Marlene Malahou. Hear this.
Runs for 20 paragraphs. It contains 17 points. It opens by alluding to this comment by Minister Marlene Malahou Fort.
Because we know the Integrity Commission has been putting out in the media who has signed to some code that they have put out and who hasn't signed.
Right.
And instead of requesting a formal meeting with either the cabinet or the parliamentary body, they have gone all over the place with a shaming approach.
My wisdom warriors, only hear Marlene Malahou? Only hear Marlene Malahou? This is something that she herself put in place. As she put it in place, you know. She is the one that put it in place. She and Andrew Holness. And them write them. And all know they no answer. And it was more than one time. So why should they call a formal meeting, Marlene Malahou? For what reason? Una baby? Are you ministers a baby? That me want to know. My wisdom warriors, if the Integrity Commissioner write to them write to the Prime Minister and I write to them, and none of them no reply back. What do you think they should do? Sit down and wait. So they enough to put out, say, all the PNP has signed the code of conduct. No, they if you hide it. They enough to publish it and make the public know that PNP signed the code of conduct. Pupa uno to. Pupa you to Marlene Malawo. But you see through them shame, can you hear the word that she use? Shame in approach. A shame, she shame. A shame, she shame. She come out, boy, this girl, me no know. My wisdom warriors hear more.
The commission says it's surprised by the comments in light of the facts of the situation. It also accuses the Information Minister Robert Morgan of making comments which may have confused Jamaicans. It says the leadership code it has proposed is recognized throughout the Commonwealth as the 7 principles of public life. These principles, it says, are honesty, openness, accountability, and integrity. The Commission says these principles are non-negotiable. The Commission says despite writing to Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Opposition Leader Mark Golding from November 15, 2022, only Golding and 10 members of his shadow cabinet have signed the commitment. Mark Golding is identified as the first public official to sign the code.
My wisdom warriors, wanna hear that? Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? Golding was the first one. First one to sign it. And it shouldn't be Golding. It should be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It should be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It shouldn't be Golding is the first one. So that's why I'm telling you, me can't cheer for Andrew Holness. Me just cannot do it. Me have to cheer for Mark Golding. Because at least me see something different in about Golding. And me see Mark Golding stand up and is fighting for the people. Me see that. You understand? Me not say Andrew Holness I do not know. All him a talk about money, infrastructure, buses, infrastructure. That's all him do. That's all him do. And it's only reason why he interested in our infrastructure, because in why is a real estate developer. That's why. So listen, when Andrew Holness a bill, and he take up taxpayer money, and wife I get the whole of the big contract. Wanna hear me? So the whole of taxpayer money is staying within his family. It's staying within his family, my wisdom warriors. And most of the things what them do is private. We cannot afford private. Sorry.
The Integrity Commission says the leadership code came into existence after the Prime Minister himself requested that its executive director, Greg Christie, speak to the cabinet regarding corruption. It says out of that invitation, specialized workshops were developed and administered to members of the cabinet and shadow cabinet.
Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? Andrew Holness is the one will come up with the whole of this thing. But through him find himself in a corruption, the man not sign it. I first me ever see this. Hey, bombard. I first me ever see this, you know? I first in my life me ever hear something like this. Something can't go so? Hear more.
But the commission says more than 6 months later, and despite the Prime Minister initiating the training sessions, Andrew Holness has neither signed the code nor responded to the letter inviting him to do so. It says no other member of the government has signed. The commission says it's unfortunate that Minister Malahoo Fort has taken issue with the commission while remaining silent on the failure of the Prime Minister and her cabinet colleagues to sign the document.
So my wisdom warriors, wanna hear that with Marlene Malahoo, Mrs. Constitution. Wanna hear that? Wanna see how she stay? She knows them up deliberately doing it, not signing the document, because they mix up in a corruption. Them party mix up in a corruption. This is why they cannot sign it. And she no come out and call out and urge. And we no hear G2K call out them Prime Minister, urge them Prime Minister. Say this is very important for the Jamaican people. Sign it. And him initiate it. Come up with it and how him go get rid of corruption. Same thing when him say about the impeachment. And right now, him no want the impeachment in the Constitution. This is to show you that they mix up in a corruption. Because if you never mix up in a corruption, the first thing you wouldn't do is go sign it. The first person that signed it was Mark Golding. And every day on a dirty king labor right talk about Finsack. Go ahead. But Finsack, Mark Golding never take nothing from Finsack. Brighton out of order. Go check your labor right them. Look from when Nigel Clark say how him a go come and publish the Finsack report. Look from when? From 2022. I know we in a 24. From 2022 or 2021, Nigel Clark come out publicly and tell we say him a go publish the Finsack report. So how Nigel Clark can do it? Labour right may ask you know how Nigel Clark can do it. Nothing is not on it with Mark Golding as they would have released that long time. Nothing of the pan that would know Mark Golding.
In a show of defiance, it says, despite Malahoo Fort being perturbed by its comments about those who have signed the document, it will continue to publish those names in the public interest. The Commission has also reminded Malahoo Fort that she was a member of the Parliament which passed its governing act mandating it to prepare codes of conduct and other advisory material relating to corruption. The Seymour Panton-led commission says there is no legal requirement for any public official to sign the leadership code. But it says the signing by an official is a clear demonstration to the people of Jamaica of the standards of integrity, governance, and accountability that should be expected. And in particularly striking language, the Commission notes that a failure on the part of any Jamaican political leader to sign will also signal to Jamaicans the type of leadership and accountability that should not be expected from that person. This section is sure to raise eyebrows, as no member of the Andrew Holness government has signed the document. The Commission says it will now maintain a permanent record of those who have signed on its website. The anti-corruption body concludes its missive by asserting it will not be frightened or intimidated out of acting in the public interest. It says it will also not subject itself to undue influence or the desires of any person or authority while discharging its lawful functions.
My wisdom warriors, wanna hear that? Lord Jesus. Tell me if this a prime minister ya no mix up in a corruption. Talk truth. If Andrew Holness never mix up in a corruption, if Andrew Holness administration never mix up in a corruption, don't you think he would sign the code of conduct? Don't you think he would sign it? He can't sign it. He cannot sign it. He cannot sign it. Kind of want to take accountability for nothing. You don't want to be honest. My wisdom warriors, I just don't get it. And, you know, a lot of people need to know about this. I would like everybody to like and share this video. Yeah, tag it to the Dirty Skin Labour right them. Whether they want to listen, yes or no, they need to know what is going on. Because some of them genuinely don't know. Every day they get up and they pan Mark Golding, dual citizenship. No Mark Golding renounce. What else them depend? Then come up with some lying thing and go around and tell lie about illicit and all them something that when them know say the ear thief is in the Jamaica Labour Party. The ear thief is in Jamaica Labour Party. And them out here spreading propaganda because they want Mark Golding look bad. Mark Golding can't look bad. Andrew Holness, you know why Mark Golding signed the code of conduct? You not do it. You not do it. Right now, Mark Golding we want to lead with. Not you. Not you, brother. Last but not least, my wisdom warriors, take a look at the screen. Integrity Commission, 19 of June 2023, the Office of the Leader of the Opposition on June the 15, 2023, confirmed to the Commission in writing that with this latest subscription of Miss Daly, all 22 members of the Opposition Shadow Cabinet had signed the Commission's Code of Conduct. Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? Wanna hear that? So when you hear me come out and me I tell you say, Mark Golding sign it, Andrew Holness no sign it. Uno labor right. Uno just chat all type of shit will come out on the mouth. Me tell you so me always have proof for everything. Me tell you me not just come and just a talk so. Andrew Holness administration, not one of them sign it. Not one of them sign the principle, the 7 principle of the leadership code. Not one of them sign it. So what that tell you? As somebody like that who don't want to run Jamaica? Huh? What that tell you no? My wisdom warriors, Wanna tell me what you think about this. Tell me how you feel about it and put on an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome guys. Remember to run over to my TikTok, my IG, and my X page. Follow me. The link I got there in the comment section. Also, guys, you can reach me on WhatsApp, which is 876-236-9097. Don't forget to turn your post notification bell on. And also, remember to become a member of this channel because very soon I will be going live with members only. All right? Blessings upon blessings. One love.